all, do you like to play any sports? God has a plan for your life, including seeing you have joy playing the sports or games that you enjoy. We can thank Him for having a good plan for our lives. That's right, a stoplight. Have you ever seen a car drive through a red stoplight? When people don't follow traffic plans and laws, accidents can happen and people get hurt. In the same way, it's always best for us to follow God's plan for our lives. Right. Have you ever felt scared or nervous? Sometimes it can feel scary when things happen around us that we can't control. But we can trust that God has a good plan for our lives. When you are nervous that things won't work out for good, what could you read to help you know God has the best plan? Yes, when we need to remember that God has the best plan for our lives, we can read the Bible, which is the best story ever. That's right, a bus. Have you ever been surprised by something that happened at school or on the bus? Is God ever surprised by the things that happen in our lives? No. God knows everything, and He has the best plan. We can trust Him. Who can you talk to when you don't know if God's plans are good? You're right. You can always talk to God, and God gave you the family, leaders, and friends you have to help you too. You can talk to anyone who loves and follows Jesus. Where can you go to learn more about God's plans? You got it! When you come to church, you discover more about how God's plan to send Jesus to fix our friendship with Him was the best plan ever. A garbage can. If you drew plans for how to build a fort, would you throw the plans in the garbage or keep them close and read them? Yes, just as you don't build something without using a good set of plans, God doesn't want us trying to build our life without using His best plans. The Bible tells us God's best plan for us. We can keep it close and read it often. Ice cream. Does God pick and choose who gets to follow His plans, like you pick and choose what ice cream toppings you want? No way! God loves all people, and His good plans are for everyone. He wants everyone to know and follow His best plan for their lives. That's right, pray. If you are having a rough day, do you think God can use the hard things in your day for good? Yes, of course He can. Even when things seem bad, God can turn them for good because He loves us. When you're having a rough day or seem unsure about God's plan, you can pray and talk to Him. He promises to hear and help you. True or false? Jesus died on the cross for the sins of everyone. True. Was God's plan for Jesus to stay dead or to come back to life? Come back to life, of course. Our friendship with God is broken because of sin. So God made a plan to fix our friendship with Him, and that meant Jesus would die on the cross to take the punishment for the sins of all people. This plan was perfect because it made a way for our friendship to be restored. A phone. Who is someone that you can tell about God's best plan that we celebrate at Easter? That's awesome! What God planned for Jesus to do for each of us is the best. It's too good to keep it to ourselves. You could invite the person you mentioned to come to church or to watch church with us next week to hear more about God's plan for them.